Hi everybody, Chris here from Truly Holistic. Today we're going to be doing another free healing video, free healing demonstration, and this is also going to be regarding the sun ring, which is the broadcasting device we use as part of the broadcasting system, a system that is a very self-empowered transitional system, and I call it a transitional system because it takes the knowledge that you know of the physical world, right, in regards to nutrition with elements, minerals, vitamins, but also essential oils, supplementation, herbalism, of botanicals and herbs that are all different corners of the earth. Superfoods, right, that come from very mineralized soils that give a great spectrum of minerals and nutrients. Crystal energies, digestive enzymes, hormone replacement therapy, all these sorts of things. And you take all that and you impart it energetically, right? You cut out the middleman, so to speak, because it's the understanding that the foundation of everything we perceive and experience in the physical is consciousness, it's frequency. So this system teaches you to use that and apply it energetically, right? Which means you don't have to go and fork out huge amounts of money to go and buy those things from all different corners of the world. You're self-empowered to provide it yourself through energy, and also utilizing your superpowers that apply both attention and intention. These are your superpowers of how you use your own energy to forge matter. Quite often I say to my clients, you matter because your role here, right, is to convert your formless frequencies, which is you as a consciousness, you as an energy, into formed creation, which is matter. So this is a pretty cool thing to learn. That system, yes, comes with a broadcasting tool, such as the sun ring. We also make the generation calibrator, but you also get all the charts that come with the chart system to find out what you require, what sustenance you require. Is it a digestive enzyme to help you then break and assimilate your food better? Is it a hormone that then restore balances to your hormone? Is it a vitamin you're deficient in? Perhaps in winter you're not seeing much of the sun, you need vitamin D. Is it perhaps a mineral that you're deficient in, right? Needing calcium for the bones, for example. Perhaps you just want to extend the energy of amethyst into your room, right? To create a beautiful space for you to meditate within, and so on and so on. It's a beautiful system, and it's easy to learn. And also part of that system, you get time with me to go through it together in a video call where we make sure that you dial it in, you know exactly how to use the system. So we're going to now dial into the whole idea or concept for this video to give you that free healing. And what we're going to do is we're going to impart vitamin D to your blood. Okay. Now, quite often I say to my clients that, through, the many years of being a healer and reality coach, is that I've figured out how to earth the body, right? Present your natural state without having to touch the earth. To gain all the energy, all the downloads of what the sun represents without needing to be in the sun, okay? To convert any water, tap water, into pristine energy quality of what a spring water, a virgin water would provide, right? To enhance and increase your strength without having to go to the gym and lift weights, right? This is all possible now, and we're presenting that here at Truly Holistic. Here we're going to present the energy of vitamin D directly to your blood. Because when you have to take look at this, when you have to take a supplement, right, and you swallow it, it has to go through your digestive system until it can then reach the blood. So how much of that medicinal value of that supplement is getting to your blood, right? A lot of it's being taken by the digestive system. When we do this, we cut so many middlemen, right, because we can intend it directly to where we want that to be. It's wonderful, right? So let's do it, and I want to hear your comments about what your experience was with it. So here we go. Now, for everybody watching and listening, I want to broadcast the energy signature, right? The consciousness of vitamin D to your blood, to your bloodstream, please. So I want to broadcast the energy signature of vitamin D to everybody's bloodstream, to their blood, right? Often perceive your blood as your life force. Cool. Cool. So what I'm imparting there, when I say unique energy signature, I'm talking about the consciousness of vitamin D, right? As I say, the foundation, the original format is frequency, right? That gets converted into formed creation, what we perceive on the physical. So we're kind of cutting out the middleman, right? By just teaching you, and this is what the broadcasting system does, teaches you to provide your own sustenance. You become self-sustainable. Okay, you don't have to go and buy supplements, right? You don't have to rely on making sure you get that sunlight, right? You might come from an era in the world where, hey, by the time I go to work, it's dark, and when I get home, it's dark. I'm not seeing any sun, right? And then all of a sudden problems occur out of that. Like, for example, the seasonal, I'm trying to think what the name of it is, seasonal disorder, where someone's just not seeing enough sunlight, right? And they get down, they get depressed, and all these sorts of things. You know, the interesting thing about the sun, right? The sun, the Latin word for sun means soul. Okay, and it's obviously spelled S-O-L, but pronounced just like our light, you know, our consciousness, which is a soul, S-O-U-L. So, you know, the sun ring, for obvious reasons, right? The symbology of the rays of the sun, right? And of course, there's been many symbols for the sun throughout the eons, right? Many ancient symbols. But the thing about so many symbols of the sun, especially when a lot of those symbols are represented in many religions of today, because a lot of the religions that we see today originated out of sun worshipping. And what I mean by that, S-U-N. And then eventually sun got incorporated and personalized as a human form, which became, you know, in regards to Christianity, the Son of God, Jesus, right? So, you know, that's, the cross was an ancient symbol of the sun. And because the sun has always been the constant, right? And I always say to my clients, right, in your experience, right, you're not eating food in every moment. You're not taking a supplement every moment, right? Things come and go. But the constant is you, right? And, you know, a big thing of the stuff a big priority in the session work that we do is to connect and open all the doors to that person to facilitate more of their light, more of their consciousness, which is a soul, okay? And when you're able to do that, then you provide a lot of the things that the sun provides, okay? So this is when I can say that, you know, we've found ways of presenting what the sun presents to you when you're not even able to get exposure to that sunlight, right? It's pretty cool stuff. This system is a way of doing that, as I've showcased in this video. I'd love to hear your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Like the video. If you're interested in purchasing the broadcasting system, go and check it out. It's on my product store at trulyholistic.net/products/wonderful system. If you're interested in booking a session with me, go to my appointment page at trulyholistic.net/appointments/. Till next time, catch you later.